Well, good evening, everybody. This is WBKB Meteorologist Ryan Crump. I hope you all having a good day and enjoyed these fall-like temperatures because they're not going to last, and because we are going to see some heat building in our forecast, and I'll talk about that in just a minute. But I want to take your attention down to the coast of the Atlantic and parts of Florida because they're getting hammered with a now tropical storm Idalia, and it's moving at north at 21 miles an hour. Wind speeds are down to 70 miles an hour. Pressure is 984 millibars. This came on shore in Florida as a Category 2 hurricane. So it was a very powerful hurricane at that. It was bringing devastating rainfall and wind damage and storm surge. So this storm is expected to move off the coast as we go through Thursday, mainly because of a cold front that's associated, that's down in parts of Atlanta right now. That's going to help move that storm off to the shore. So it's not going to be any further threats in terms of that when it comes to hurricane or tropical storm Idalia. So definitely not a good situation with them. They're getting hit with record-breaking rainfall along with that too. But back over here in Alpena, we're going to see clear and cool skies for the overnight hours, and then some areas could get down into the 30s. Don't be surprised if some isolated inland areas get down to the 30s. But we are going to see abundance of sunshine as we go through the next several days, y'all. Just not going to see very much in the way of rainfall. And of course, we're going to see some possible 90s. Even some temperatures get into the mid to upper 90s cannot be ruled out for your Monday and your Tuesday. And I'll show you that on my 7-day forecast. Now, high temperature today, we got up to only 64 degrees with those northwest winds howling out of the northwest at 10 to 15 miles an hour. Help keep our temperatures down. Normal high for this time of year would be 76. Record high is 96. Back in 1925, record low. We could get down to the 20s, guys, in August. And that was back in 1934 when the record low got down to 29 degrees. But after this, guys, we're going to begin to see that heat crank up. And now, for the next 6 to 10 days, we're going to see well above average in terms of temperature. Now, these reds on this map indicates that through September the 8th, it's going to feel like it's going to be July the 8th around here. But no rain in the forecast. As you see, that cold front is going to keep Idalia off to the coast, and it's going to push it off to the Atlantic. But no rain in the forecast for us here. This warm front is going to bring us warmer air and really warm air into our region here. This cold front is not going to have very much an effect on us. And it shows that we're going to have very little to no rain in the forecast. It shows a little bit on Saturday, but I'm not going to put it in the forecast because it doesn't look like it's going to be very much of it in the area. So, again, I'm concerned with the drought situation here. Now, we are off of that, and we're no longer in the abnormally dry category. But after this dry spell, we could be right back into the abnormally dry category if we continue to see this, because this could be a bit of a problem going forward with no rainfall in the forecast here. Now tonight, you're going to see clear and chilly conditions. Possible isolated upper 30s cannot be ruled out. Low temperature 49 in Roger City, the warm spot. But look at 43 in Alpena, 42 in Mile, 43 in West Branch, 42 in Oscoda, and 44 in Tonwas. This is late October type of temperature that we're talking about here, guys. Not necessarily in the late in August, pardon me. But yes, tomorrow we're going to see warmer temperatures. Yes, 76 degrees. I mean, I'm forecasting about 79 in Alpena, 71 only in Roger City, 72 in Oscoda, 70 in Tonwas, 76 in Miles, 77 in Atlanta. So if you are doing some boating, just keep in mind that we are going to be seeing pretty much ideal conditions. The waves are not going to be as big of an issue as it was today. And water temperature is about 66 degrees. Now, northwest winds around 6 knots. And, of course, those waves are going to be about 1 to 2 feet. So, yes, tomorrow forecast is 79, 85 for your Friday, and 84 for your Saturday. But look at these temperatures as we go forward. This is not a graphical error that we're seeing here, guys. This is really what they're projecting the high temperatures to be for Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. 96, 95, and 98 degrees before we cool off a little bit on your Wednesday. But as you notice here, there's no rain in the forecast here. We're stuck in with pretty much dry conditions. And again, that's going to be a problem for our drought situation. Now, that does get updated for your day on your Thursday. It shouldn't be much of an effect for this week, but next week I'm going to expect to see possibly back into a dry abnormally dry scenario. So something we're definitely going to have to watch going forward. Well, this has been WBKB Meteorologist Ryan Crump. I hope you all have a great day.